Be Australian, man.
Be Australian. Mate, you want me to be Australian?
Yeah.
I'm Australian all the fucking time, and you want to know why?
Why?
I got these fucking spider bites on me. You know, they're there. They didn't leave a scar or anything, but I got bitten by a black widow, and I beat the shit out of some dingoes. You know, I was out in the Australian outback. And I was just minding my own business. I was stamping the snakes that were on the desert. They're all over the desert. And you see, I was stamping out the snakes when all of a sudden this rowdy dingo comes up to me, and I have to go up to him, and I have to wallop this sucker right in the face to get him to stop bouncing around my vicinity. Cause you know I'm just minding my own business, and this dingo, he's hopping around my vicinity, and it gets really annoying. And I'm just like, bloody hell, mate. So I walloped that dingo. And you know what happened to that dingo after?
What happened?
I took my safari vehicle, and I drove over the dead corpse of the dingo. I donkey punched him so hard he just died on the spot. He died on the spot, and so I took my car. I put it in first gear. I drove over that dead dingo.
That dead dingo.
I put it in reverse.
Oh, okay.
And then I just went back on that dingo, eh? And I think even today, if you go out in the outback, I think there's a monument there now for my great accomplishment for the Australian people. Because you see, the Australian people have a history of losing to animals. There was the Emu War, where the Australians, we had a military, and we were fighting emus with our military, and the emus won. The emus won the Emu War. Can you believe that? A modern military losing a war to animals. This is like something you see in Return of the Planet of the Apes. But these were emus. They don't even have hands. They don't have arms. They couldn't have even fought our military. But our military is still lost. And that's why today, when you go out to the outback and you see that spot where I ran over that dingo, there's a monument that's up about this high. Yay high, and you see it says right there, it says Nathan de la Garza, Dingo Slayer. And you know, once I got back to Aberdeen, I was hailed as a hero. Me and my mates, we went out to the pub for a night of good drinking, and you see, the bartender, he recognized me. He had seen the monument, and the monument got it went up just a week after my it was on national news all over Australia. The news of me slaying this dingo with my bare hands. It was all over the news. So this bartender recognized me, and he's like, "Mate, I got something for you. It's a special house drink. We don't even sell it. It's just free for national heroes." And so I'm like, okay. And I take a drink of this special drink, and what happens is there's something in my mouth. I take it out, and it's the black widow that actually bit me. So when I took it out, I was shocked. I had to drop it, and I dropped it onto the bar table, and my arm was on the table because you know I was resting. It's hard when you're punching dingoes. My arm was very sore, so the black widow comes up to my arm. And it actually bit me, and that's where I had these 2 bite marks. And so that was really the story of how I became a national hero in Australia.
Nice. All right. This was WDAY News interviewing Nate DLG, or also known as Notorious DLG, slaying the Black Widows and Dingoes for a living. Anything else to say to your viewers?
I'd like to say, just remember to shoot the pregnant kangaroos. We have a huge problem in Australia of overpopulation with the roos, and I'm ashamed to say this, but there's actually, I hate the roos because this one roo, he's named Wallaby Jack. He actually won a fight with me.
Wallaby Jack, just like Kangaroo Jack.
Yes. And so that's why I advise everyone to go out and shoot the pregnant roos.
Alright. there you have it. Some advice from Nate DLG, Nate DL Garza, and we'll see you later.